Hey guys, good morning and welcome back to another exciting episode of Marketing in the Zone, where today we will be discussing about off-page marketing, guys. Okay, so we are talking about off-page SEO. Okay, so guys, one major aspect of off-page SEO is link building. Okay, there are no two ways of going about with it. You have to understand that you have to build credible links and links to coming to your site which actually kind of give you the value as well. Okay, and guys, social media, that is going to be your key factor or key working area. Okay, because there are a lot of places where you can actually post and you can actually get a lot of people coming back to your site. Okay, so guys, if link building is the king, content is your queen, and the queen rules the castle any day. Okay, so you have to be very specific with respect to the kind of content which you are generating. Guys, there is one aspect of marketing which I would like to discuss right away, that a lot of people actually make this mistake, and I don't want you making the same mistake. Okay, so that aspect being that trying to create stuff or content for search engines. Okay, so guys, understand that those search engines are the ones which actually can portray you in front of the right audience, and which can give you the kind of feedback or the kind of footfalls that you are looking for, any form of content. Okay, what you don't want the content to be only consumed by search engines. You want the content to be read and to be followed by people. Okay, and people only follow content or they only read content which they find valuable and they find useful. Okay, so if you are just going to write content for search engines, guys, it's not going to help. It's not going to build links back to your site. Okay, so you want to make the first very point very effective for you. You have to build content which is of quality, high quality, and valuable to the user. Okay, so guys, how do you do that? There are a lot of ways to do that. Okay, so we will be discussing a lot of these points in content and SEO part, which will be coming up very soon. Okay, so guys, definitely harness the power of social media and do not miss out over there. Okay, and guys, you have to add an RSS feed subscription box to your content or your blogs. Okay, you have to understand that the more people who actually subscribe to the RSS feed, that also matters. Okay, so you have to keep it regular, you have to keep it updated, and you have to keep your blog very active. Okay, so consistency is a key there, guys. Okay, and don't be shy about blog commenting or shy away from it. Okay, guys, blog commenting is a very healthy way of actually getting link backs, and people take notice of what you're writing. Okay, so even in blog commenting, guys, you have to ensure, I'm sorry, you have to ensure that you are writing the right form of comments, as in the comments are useful and the comments are actually valuable to the person you have commented on, and that comment also gives value to you. Okay, how do you do that? So guys, don't just comment for the sake of commenting. Okay, so don't just comment by saying it's a great video or quite useful content. Now these are comments which are very generic in nature. Okay, instead of just giving blank comments, you are expected to ask questions, the right form of questions which will bring the value to you as well. Okay, so imagine that you are commenting on this particular video itself. Okay, so when you comment, I would definitely request you to ask questions. Okay, rather than just commenting for the sake of it. Okay, so what happens is, when you ask the right questions, the person interacts with you and people actually go back and check who is the person who has asked this question, which has given us the answer. Okay, and guys, guest posting is always a hot cake. Okay, and that's one of the very open areas where you can actually go and you can actually get quality people actually coming to see your profile, your author profiles. Okay, so don't miss out over there as well. And for forum postings is also there. Okay, you have to, guys, you have to do multiple areas, multiple kind of posts. Okay, and while you're doing all of this, you're covering all of these areas, the whole factor which comes to your side is, the kind of trickle kind of, it's a compounding effect, guys. Okay, so you do about five blog comments with five blog posts with, say about five guest posts or forum postings. Okay, that gives you a compound effect, as in, it might not give you the immediate effect, as in you will not see the traffic coming to your side the very next day. All of this gives you a compound effect, as in probably say about 3 months or 4 months down the line, you will get a lot of people who will be coming organically to your site, because they have been seeing your comments grow, they have seen your, kind of postings there, they have continuously seen your guest posts, and they have been liking and sharing it. Okay, so guys, this is how you build the right kind of trust or the right kind of, audience to actually come and return back to your site. Okay, and guys, you have to use the different forms of multimedia, there is no second thought about it. So any form of videos, images, infographics, your, basic gifs, everything you can use. Okay, and you have to build a relationship with the webmasters or influencers as well, guys. Okay, now why do you do that is because once you start blog commenting and, you actually start interacting with the authors or, the influencers. Okay, what happens is they also start take noticing of you. Okay, and they also start, commenting back on your blogs. Okay, and that kind of helps to build a rapport and the kind of belief that this person is influential and he is trying to speak in the same area. Okay, so what happens when they start taking notice is they start, mentioning you in their blogs or, in their articles. Okay, that kinds of, builds up the kind of image, guys. Okay, so the right image or the right kind of following can be brought from there. Okay, and guys, remember, all that you're building up is a good image, but if you can't give some goodies away, it might not actually bring, public back to you. Okay, so you might always have new people who are searching for content and who are coming to your site, but you will not have the same people coming back and back again, guys. Okay, so you might actually have 1,000 visitors this month, but the next month, you will only see 500 new guys. Okay, so why is that happening is because you are not giving the goodies away, you are not actually making them come back to you. Okay, so guys, you will have to keep the game up, you have to keep on refreshing your own data. Okay, so guys, there's a lot of, thought process which goes in building a site. Okay, and guys, remember, it's not about just building a page when you're doing an on-page SEO, it's also building the whole website up. Okay, so what's the use of a page which ranks very high, but your whole site is probably low down the, fruit lane? So don't do that, guys. Okay, so you're trying to build a website, guys. Okay, you're not just trying to build, a particular sector of a particular business. That never happens. Okay, so guys, you have to understand that the whole strategy has to be as big as your site. It should not be for a specific page, or it should not be for a specific blog only. Okay, and has to be consistent, guys. Okay, so whatever you do, wherever you do it, make sure that you create a template and you keep following that template around. Okay, so guys, one of the reasons to do that is to ensure the same kind of, feel is there across the website, and you're getting the same voice, the same kind of, tone throughout the website. Okay, so guys, this is what helps to give you that, compounding effect which I was talking about earlier. Okay, and guys, while you're doing all the kinds of blog posting, guest posting, forum posting and blogs in your own sites, you also have to remember that you have to improve on your PR game as well. Okay, so guys, while these kind of articles, these kind of blogs, or these kinds of, activities help you bring the kind of, attention immediately. Okay, PR is what will give you the kind of effect, or will give you the kind of, leadership value quotient once you are actually, getting into it. Okay, And guys, remember that what I've told about SEO. Okay, so guys, whenever you look at the basic things about SEO, is there are two forms of keywords. Okay, one is your short tail keywords, which is about one word or two word or three words max. Okay, and then there is your long tail keywords. But guys, a healthy mix of both the form of keywords with your LSIs or latent semantic indexing is what will give you the kind of impact in your words and stuff. Okay, so guys, ensure that your images and your other content is all optimized, plus you are having all kinds of snippets coming up. Okay, so you have a lot of questions which you can actually use. And guys, off page SEO or on page SEO, this is just a game which you have to play to ensure that you attract links naturally. Okay, guys, there are a lot of tools, there are a lot of people out there who will be ready to sell you the links. Okay, but the more links you attract naturally, the more extraordinary your content will become, and it will be truly very simple to actually share that across, and you will feel proud of it. Okay, so guys, always have natural links, and don't try to create content for the search engine. Okay, it should be a natural flowing language as well, so that it will give you that kind of authority in the space. Okay, and guys, always remember that you should go back to check your site if you have any broken links, or you are having any kind of image compression is required, or some form of compression techniques are required with respect to JS and your other scripts as well. Okay, so guys, always keep your website updated and use the social media power as far and as long as possible. Okay, so guys, because social media is the most easiest to use. Okay, do not miss out on that, and be responsive. Okay, I mean, it's not just about you being responsive. It's about whenever you post something, if there is someone who is writing something on that post as well, be responsive, respond back, and respond back in a very natural way, without having to use just keywords. Just stuffing is not going to help, guys. Okay, so guys, try to use it naturally, and try to ensure that you build see guys, online reputation or anything that you trying to build, it will take time for you to build it up. Okay, but the time is going to be fruitful in the long run, guys. Okay, so guys, it's almost like you are deciding on whether you wish to invest in share market or not. Okay, though it will take time, it is going to be natural, and it is going to be fruitful in that area. Okay, so guys, always ensure that you incorporate the right kind of images and stuff even in your blogs, and you do not make it boring. Okay, I mean, you would not want to do that, and you want to be present on the web. Web, guys, never sleeps. Okay, so build it as they come, and you will actually be building a great brand then. Okay, and guys, document sharing is always going to be helpful for you, so keep on ensuring that you share that knowledge. Okay, and you share that in a well documented format, so that others can also use it. Okay, others can also benefit from what you are trying to write. Okay, and guys, this is all going to bring back the kind of actual inputs which are going to ensure that your quality content is shared, and is shared multiple times. Okay, and guys, that was about off page SEO. Okay, hello, and I hope this video was useful for you, and if I have been able to communicate and give you the right kind of improvement points, do like, share, subscribe to this channel. You will get much more than this. Okay, have a great day, guys. Have fun. Have a great weekend. Bye.